My project was actually based on analyzing a certain classical Greek novelist by the name of Heliodorus. One of his novels, the Aithiopika, has as the main female character a woman named Chariclea, and I analyzed how Heliodorus depicted her and characterized her to show how she represented the feminine ideal through myth and religion. And actually it didn't go as I had intended because I thought, like most other modern classical theorists, that it would indicate something about the importance of femininity in Greek culture at the time, but in reality it actually shows the importance of the patriarchal system and just enforced how the patriarchy existed at the time. To apply, I had to have a sheet that indicated what the project was going to be, how I was going to go about it, as well as a potential bibliography on the material that I would use. For me, it wasn't too difficult. I actually was abroad at the time that I had applied for the project, so it probably would have been easier for me to fill out the whole application when I wasn't focusing on everything that was happening in Italy at the time. But on the whole, it was actually really interesting being able to fill out the application, really determine what I wanted to do in the first months of January and February while I was emailing my professor with any help on guidance. Well, I kept in contact with Dr. McCright, who was my advisor for the project throughout the summer, and he was actually in Italy by the time that I came back to the U.S., so we were updating each other both on how the project was going as well as how it related to events. I learned that no matter how long you do work with writing papers, it always helps to continue outlining your information, because you never know when you'll make a connection that you really never thought you would have made before. Just the preparation that goes into it, as well as being able to focus on everything that you're doing at the same time, really helps with actually getting things done, believe it or not. I actually intend to go into grad school to focus on how gender is expressed in the Mediterranean world, particularly in literature and, if possible, in Byzantine literature. So this actually serves as a stepping stone to going right into that, going from the classical novel into the medieval novel. I definitely would recommend to any student who has an interest in either something from one of his classes, or if there's something that they haven't been able to research because there isn't a class, but they have an interest in doing an extended work like this, to definitely apply, because it really helps with actually figuring out the details of what they're interested in.